Nigga, right?
It's like,
You almost got. Hey! Gotta make a wish. You gotta make a wish. Yeah, blow out the top. There we go. Foley Culture, we in the building. We here. Narrated by your boy 1 a.m. Kane today, you know. We in this thing. Hey. Oh. So we rocking to the beat. Foley Culture 305, 730.
Yeah.
Hello. Stand by 5-4 with her.
Y'all hear that? Jayla Anderson, not internationally known, but she known to rock the microphone. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Okay, so here with Foley Culture. Me, I'm Foxtel.
I'm India. I'm in the building. How you doing?
And you tuned in to season 2, episode 5, live from the 305 at Big Wall. So how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
I like the spirit I'm getting from you. You make me just want to smile, honey. Like,
Yes, girl.
That's the effect you have on people.
Always energy.
I don't care. Okay.
Energy.
Now, before we get into that, all right, y'all already know it's Black History Month. If you haven't been under a rock, okay, so I gotta have my Black History moment. Hold on, I gotta take my gum out for this one. Hold on.
She said, take your gum out.
Yeah, for the ancestors.
I can't even chew gum because it's ridiculous. Everybody would be like, spit the gum out.
It's Foley Culture.
Foley Culture. That. All right. Yes, so I like to call this a Black History Moment. Now, today's Black History Moment, or this week's Black History Moment, is inspired by Mary Van Brittan Brown, the inventor of the home security system. Raise your hand if you got an alarm system at the crib right now. I know I do. I'm not playing. We ain't slipping around here. As soon as, a little mouse passes, it shouldn't be no mice, but, as soon as a mouse passes by, they alert me. But yes, Mary, look, I done left my little spot, child. Where is that? Yes. Mary Van Brittan Brown, inventor of home security system. She and her boo, who was an electrician technician, they came up with some kind of TV monitor to put in the screen into their bedroom, and they connected it to some motorized camera, and that was the first home surveillance system, because she was a nurse in Queens in like the 1960s. And Queens, the crime rate was on the rise. So she was, her boo, they had different schedules, and she was scared. She was scared walking home a lot of times, so she didn't want to be home alone. So just like any inventor, they see a problem and they come up with a solution. So she came up with the first home security system. So if it wasn't for Mary Van Brittan Brown, we wouldn't have alarm systems at the crib. Folks would just be breaking in. You won't know it's your job, and you just come home and glass on the floor, So yeah, y'all thank her, and if you a racist, you can't have an alarm system, because that means you hate alarm systems. Now, moving along, in this Black History Moment, I would like to also talk about something that is from the past. Y'all sure my mic on? Y'all hear me?
Now we do.
That's sad. I be having on my little teacher voice that's just naturally projected. But anyway, you be laughing, yo.
I'm sorry, y'all.
But yeah, another one. Another thing that's from the past but still relevant is blackface. All right?
I just read on it today.
You just read on that. What you heard? What's relevant about blackface? Who tried it, girl?
Gucci, right?
Yeah.
And Prada.
Montclair tried it too. They got a whole jacket with the faces on it.
See, y'all designer women, I don't be into that designer stuff, so I don't even care, child.
Ooh,
just like,
I feel bad.
That's why I don't support them anyway.
I feel real bad.
Yeah, because I know you was probably just in some Gucci lingerie.
I got on some shades, but it's only because I don't got no lashes on. So
No, Gucci allowed.
Well, no, for real. I don't agree, but I need to pass because I don't got no lashes. But
Coach.
We gotta get her a pass.
Just
how we
one
are about these
Gucci is
lashes.
canceled.
Oh, they said no Gucci. I picked the wrong shades.
Now,
Because I ain't wore these shades in about 5 months. I just ain't had no lashes. That's wrong.
okay, so for those of you who don't know what blackface is, it is the password of the day. Okay, and blackface, if you haven't known, it's part of America's history. America has a history, good and bad, and it's part of its bad history. Now, black is beautiful, okay, and comes in all different shades, as you can see on this couch, okay? However, blackface is wrong, all right? Blackface is as old as, oh my gosh, like the 1830s, all right? When white entertainers would mock enslaved Africans, okay, by putting on shoe polish. Like, what y'all trying to say, Mom? You just put on shoe polish and you black? Like, hold on, this melanin now, y'all tripping. But anyway, they would use shoe polish and they would put on raggedy clothing and at their little minstrel shows, and they would, enact characters of laziness and what else? Just all kind of bad stereotypes for black. So blackface goes deep to that. And when that was banned, even though that was banned, it's still, the whole blackface tradition still went on years and decades to come. So although it was made originally to entertain white audiences, unfortunately, it offended the black community for the most part for decades. And people should know that by now. It's 2019. However, we've been
They don't
facing...
teach that stuff in school like that, no. Because I didn't start learning about that till I went to college.
Really? Wow. And hold on now. Now, I didn't want to get into your business, but you went to FSU.
And I didn't learn that at FSU.
Really? Where you learned that?
Central State.
Really? So you didn't learn about blackface till college?
I don't remember that. And I don't remember that.
Wow. So, yes.
And I thought I was the only one, too. But I actually seen people say that in the comments, too. Like, and then,
That says something right there about the lack of education in American history. They want to highlight all the good stuff and want to tell you how John met Pocahontas. Child boo. Anyway, so yeah, blackface run deep, child, with the exaggerated features and acts of laziness, ignorance. They said we was hypersexual and prone to thievery and cowardice. Girl, So anyway, the reason why we're talking about blackface is because it was inspired by the recent ignorance of people who, Gucci. Let's talk about Gucci first. Soulja Boy is one of the artists recently who's come out and has went up against Gucci saying, no, we not messing with Gucci no more.
T.I.
Gucci is canceled. T.I. Shoot.
Joe Budden.
I have a question,
Joe
though.
Budden was the one who put them on
Well,
clear.
did T.I. say 3 months? Like, boycott?
He put a limit?
He did, and
Ooh.
he responded to the limit saying, something along the lines of us with commitment or something like that. But listen, now remember we were boycotting the NFL. I seen a lot of Super Bowl parties. I got a lot of invites for some people who's supposed to be
Them
boycotting
people
the
love the Super
NFL.
Bowl. They just be selling out.
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm
don't
saying.
be
So
meaning it.
he
They only mean it
feels
for the
like
moment.
the 3 months is realistic enough. Maybe in 3 months.
I guess he feel like that will hurt them.
Yeah.
But it's not really about hurt. We need some respect.
That's
Definitely
a quarter
some
of the
respect.
sales.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, all right, so Gucci tried it. So that was a big deal for Soulja Boy to say, no, Gucci, because Soulja Boy
He would not take that headband off.
oh my gosh. He
Ooh,
loved
it
him
was
some
so
Gucci.
baggy.
He had the song Gucci Bandana back in the day. He came back on the scene on Breakfast Club with the Gucci bandana.
He wore that headband everywhere.
But you know who I think what I guess gave the best response? Surprisingly, it was Waka Flocka.
Oh,
because
okay.
what he
I
was
can see
basically
it.
saying was, we need black high-end luxury designers. And he also said that we tried them and we called them boutiques. And it's true. We do have some black talented people that
Right.
actually make clothing, and we call it boutique things, and we don't want to pay more than $50 for it. So, I feel like
I seen a
it's
post on
there.
Instagram today. It said something about stop supporting those bigger brands and support a black-owned business, no sales. they don't support each other.
Yeah, we definitely don't. Because I can't really name, aside from like
How they
t-shirt
support those
places.
big brands?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
But it takes, but look, you know hip hop culture influences black culture, really American culture.
Because
so
when
if
celebrities wear boutique clothes, they be like, you got on a $40 outfit.
So,
So-
listen, fashion over cheap, ain't it? Because I don't even know.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Exactly. But guess what? It's popular, right? Because
Yes.
of the celebs. So if the celebs just target one black business like a year or every couple of months or whatever a season, like all of them will be popping. It's really based on these celebs.
And it changed too, because remember back in the day, it was like Rockaware, Baby Fat, FUBU. It was like a lot
It was lit when we
of
were
Baby
younger.
Fat.
Yeah, like it was a lot
Von
of brands.
Dutch.
A lot of
to
black
choose from.
excellence, a lot of black swag.
So we need that again. I mean,
I feel
I
like
don't
it's
know.
gonna come back. Everything comes back around.
That's true,
Like,
that's
right.
true.
I just feel like it's a phase for everything. It's an era for everything. Everything just it goes away and it come back a different way. So
Now, real brief, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but the in Virginia, there's a governor, the lieutenant governor, and the attorney general are all under fire because of recently of a photo with the governor in blackface surfaced from his college years. He had on blackface. I think he was supposed to be some kind of, I'm not sure. And he was standing next to a Ku Klux Klan member. It was supposed to be Halloween, I guess. This showed up, and people are calling for him to step down. Even the attorney general was saying he should step down. But then it turns out that the attorney general has also dressed in blackface in the past. I'm like, hold on, he shouldn't even open his mouth. Maybe they wouldn't even saw that. And I'm like, well, what was going on now in the 80s to where they thought it was so funny? I feel like anyone who has ever thought it was okay to dress up in blackface should not be the leader of any state or country. I don't care if it's in the past. They need a smaller job. Because you thought in an evil way before, or you made light of something that shouldn't be made light of. What they're trying to also do is hide behind the controversy of the lieutenant governor, which happens to be black, because he is being accused of sexual assault by two women who have come forth. And I'm like, here go another black man being accused of sexual assault, talking about the woman said he made her give him head last year at the Democratic conference. First of all, I'm like, look,
a bit
put
much.
the drinks down. Anyway, first of all, I'm like, listen, brothers need to sit down somewhere and get them a girl and get their bag, because y'all getting into too much trouble. But other than that, like, why you at the Democratic convention thinking about getting head?
Not thinking.
so it's real or it's just
We gotta see, but all three of those things are
I don't,
going
I
on
don't
at the
believe
same
none
time.
of them girls too. They
Oh, hashtag me too. Now, sister, no, let's talk about it because I'm glad
it
you said it.
depends. I mean, it levels on the story, but sometimes I think they be lying. They was just trying to get
See, but that's not fair now. What about the girl that's not lying?
Chris Breezy.
the girl that's not lying. I believe her too.
Chris Breezy got lied on, but
All right, R. Kelly.
Woo! Look, we ain't gonna bring up R.
Okay.
Kelly in February.
Nah, let me
We
stop.
are
'cause
leaving
now-
him in January. I am sick of him. But listen, what if you said, I'm about to go to the bathroom. She leaves, she comes back, and she claims somebody who we think is a pretty cool person and would never do that. She says they did something to her, and she claims this 2 months from now. We say we don't believe you, but that was a horrific incident, and we around here not believing you. That make you feel worse and depressed, child.
No, I'm not gonna tell her I don't believe her. I just want to get to the bottom of it. Like, help me. I believe you. Tell me now. Like you said, this happened.
But you said people be lying.
I'm gonna turn it to the FBI because I'm gonna put it together. I'm finna see who lying and who telling the truth.
Okay.
But I don't know that's a sensitive topic.
It is.
Because like my personal opinion, even though we love R. Kelly in January, that's something real similar. Like a lot of those girls, I felt like wanted to be there personally because you're grown. Like that girl who got on there and said she left and she left her friend there, but her friend's still there. Like I'm not agreeing to those young girls. Nah, I'm gonna just clear that up. Nah, I don't agree with that. But those ones that's grown and they know better, I feel like they want to be there.
Now, we ain't supposed to spend too much time on this now.
But I'm just using
Hold
it
on,
as an example.
No. I'm about to now check it now. You don't think a female can be under a dude's trance at times, knowing she should have been her.
Yeah, because we do it all the time.
Now, all right. Now, this dude times 5, because it's R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't going
Like
nowhere.
you grew up dreaming
I'm not
about
saying
this
every-
man.
Yes,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like even with some of them parents, I was like, let's be realistic here. Cause when it was okay for her to go, but now she don't want to come back home, you mad.
Yep.
I don't know what was up with the
But
parents.
it's like I use that situation as an example because sometimes it really go both ways. Like sometimes it can be the girl, sometimes it can be the men. Like so it's like with stuff like that in society, we see so much wishy-washy stuff. Some people automatically believe that he's lying. Some people automatically.
But that's why we
believe
can't
she-
have folks lying, because the people who
Right.
say the truth need to break through.
They need to be
Right.
honest. Like, girl, if you got raped, you got raped. It's a lot of R. Kellys out here today. Ain't nobody speaking about it.
No, we starting to now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if people be realistic about it and speak up about it, I mean,
Across the board, not just R. Kelly.
yeah, and I don't know that topic too sensitive.
Well, we're gonna see
Next.
about the lieutenant, but they trying to put the media trying to put the attention on the lieutenant governor with the sexual thing.
He black.
So we won't he black.
That's
so
why.
we won't focus on the blackface that has come out from the past of the governor. Sure, he stepped down for the blackface, the governor,
For doing
and the lieutenant governor. It's 3 of them all in trouble. The black one in trouble because we said the
the
sexual.
case.
But the other 2 straight blackface.
They all gotta take it for the team. They gotta go.
They gotta go.
It's for the coach.
The leaders
Yeah.
shouldn't be leaders like that.
I
Virginia.
It's a mess because look at Trump. He did that crazy stuff and
Trump
they still,
did a lot and he's still up.
So
though.
it's just like
How you start penalizing other folks in the
I try to
presidente.
say, like, I'm one of those people. I know I'm probably one of them people that they'll be like, see, it's people like you don't speak up. Because I get real offensive and I just start speaking my mind. And I like to see stuff from both ends. But it just, like, certain stuff like that is like, it just made me rub my eyes. Because it's just like, it's a mess. It's a big mess. Like,
It is a big mess.
and I don't know. I feel like a lot of history changed, but they change it, but they find other ways to do it.
Subliminally.
So, but we're smarter now, so it's like certain things can't go. That's why they do certain things, like
You ain't gonna get
put
it
it
past
on a
us.
Gucci or put it on. They do stuff like that to, like still throw it back in our face.
Back to Gucci. Really, what it really was during Black History Month, though. Out of all months,
Didn't H&M do something like that, right?
They, with the monkey thing.
H&M
And I
in the
see a lot
same
of stuff.
kind, a keychain. Who's looking for a keychain to be a black dark monkey?
Yeah.
With the red lips. It's like y'all doing too much. Like, come on now. Now we gonna shift gears a little bit. Now, because it's a lot of mess going on. There's a lot of chaos in the culture. Now, Ron DeSantis, you remember that name?
I need history.
All right. Ron DeSantis, y'all might have forgot about him, but you shouldn't, because he's now our governor. He beat our beloved Andrew Gillum,
Oh, okay.
who was going to be the Florida Obama. But anyway, he beat him back in whatever that was, November, whatever. And he's now our governor. And surprisingly enough, he's been keeping it cute. One of the actions that I've liked so far is, this Thursday marked the anniversary of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting of the 17 people that was killed at the shooting at the high school in Parkland last year. So that happened on Valentine's Day last year.
Dang,
And
that was a year?
just a year, yeah.
We going by fast.
Just
That's
yeah.
scary.
So the parents of those victims are calling for the Broward superintendent Robert Runcie to be removed or suspended. And some people was like, well, hold on now, what he got to do with did he pull the trigger? Like, what he got to do with that? What is like, get the black guy out of there while we at
I
it?
just feel like anytime anything like that happens, they look for someone to blame.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have these procedures and policies in place until something happened. That's how
Right.
it works. Like we
Yeah.
can think about all of the incidents that could happen, but we can never plan it down to the second. But it's still something that needs to be fixed because I know initially after it happened, they had the police car stationed at every school. They don't do it anymore. My son's school, they was outside for like 2 weeks, and then it was over with until the next incident, and then we called for change and reform and things
Yeah,
like that.
because
So
they go right back to, or they go chill.
But
by
that's
the
too
car
much to
and
have a
go.
police officer.
yeah,
out there.
it definitely is. So I feel like we need to be realistic as well. Like not to say that what happened to those kids isn't sad or anything like that. Not
That's
to take
just not
away from
usual
that.
for school.